Hey guys and gals. So yesterday when I uploaded my video, there was someone that kept commenting on my video, which I love. Comment all you want. But he asked if I had a parry build. I told him no, that parrying wasn't really my thing, and I just had to kind of explain to him what I use if I parry. So I decided to make my own parrying build. I haven't changed the rings yet, but I'm gonna make this kind of short video explaining certain things why this should be the way it is. Alright, let's get into it. So, as you can see, I have a heavy armor. I have the heavy exile armor on because really, if you're wanting to just do really anything parrying, any boss parrying, any PvP parrying, you want to have armor that could be lightweight or heavyweight, doesn't matter, or middleweight, I don't care, that has good bleed and poison. Bleed, poison, and frost, preferably, damage resistance. Because the typical three that people use on PvP when doing like ripostes and parrying people are blood damage, poison damage, and lightning damage. But I have seen him use frost, but frost does more than lightning damage because it builds up. But anyways, yeah, so you want to have any armor, like I said, that has good bleed, poison, or frost damage, or all three. Like I'm wearing the exile armor and it has pretty good on each one of them. Weapons wise, you want to have something that swings fast. You want to have something you can spam just in case if you get into a tight situation. So I changed it up. Usually I would carry a heavy great sword or great sword, and then the lightning lothric sword, and then maybe the painting guardian's blood sword. But this time I'm making it more of a PvP thing. So I recommend having a plain good dealing damage weapon for not parrying. So the lightning lothric sword is great for that. Really good for that. And then if you haven't, again, this is all based upon if you have enough vitality to do it. If you look at my stats, I've played a lot of this game, so I have good vitality. So I don't really have to worry about going over the top of my armor and stuff. So just to customize this to however your armor, however your vitality lets you. So, but I like to use the lightning lothric sword for plain fighting. The painting guardian's blood sword is great for blood damage. As you can see, it says 88 additional effects. That means you hit them about 4 times, 3 times consistent, and you get a boom, an automatic hit of just those big bursts of blood on them, and it does good damage. But you got to keep this in mind. Even though these are good PvP weapons, a lot of people in this game and a lot of enemies in this game are resistant to blood, frost, and my bad, I have a heartburn. Poison. So, I would recommend sticking with whatever you think that enemy or that person is not resistant to. Typically, you're going to have the armor of the other person, so you could just check out the armor of the other person real quick, see what they're resistant toward, and then base it upon that. You can do that. That's too much work. Anyways, when it comes to parrying, you can use any parrying shield, like any. I would recommend any parrying shield that is below 3 weight, because that will swing faster and give you enough time to recover if you mess up. I have a blessed red and white shield. I love this thing. This thing's really good. Plus, to bless it, I don't really understand why you would bless a shield. I think it gives you a little bit extra health every time you parry or something. I'm not sure. It probably tells me, but I haven't checked. But that's all you really need when it comes to parrying shields. You don't really need to go in detail about parrying shields. I would just recommend what I use constantly to parry is the small leather shield and now the blessed red and white shield, which is great. It's a really good one because it swings faster than the small leather one. But if you don't have access to that, then use the plain knight's shield that you started with. If you have a knight class, of course, then it swings slowly, but it's decent parrying. Oh Lord, this freaking heartburn's killing me. Hold on, give me a minute. Alright, anyways, don't really worry about whatever you have in the second. You could switch between shields if you want to. I use a lot of pyromancy and miracles. So of course I have miracle stuff. I already got into detail about the armor. Just pick an armor that goes with your vitality and protects you from blood, poison, or frost. That's all you really need. Rings wise, I haven't changed it, but what I would say is that you would definitely want the Hornet Ring, because the Hornet Ring boosts critical attacks. That means, have you ever seen those videos where it's like, oh, that dude parried someone, or if this has probably happened to you before, where you got parried in a PvP battle, and then they just take out a plain dagger and stab you and then fall on the ground, and it just one-shots you. That's typically because they have blood damage on it, or it's a sharp weapon. And the Hornet Ring boosts that by like 3 times, so it does like 3 times the damage of a critical attack than what you would usually do. And certain weapons it gives an extra animation to, so keep that in mind. I personally like using everything you see here. I switch between the Hornet Ring and the Karthus Milk Ring all the time because the Milk Ring allows you to roll and get more invincibility points. But the Chloranthy Ring plus 3 gives you a really good increased stamina, so this would be good for a parrying build as well, because let's say you messed up a parry halfway in the middle, and if you've ever messed up a parry, it knocks like half your stamina out. Well, if you have this, your stamina will regain quickly, so you don't really have to worry about not having enough stamina to like roll out of attack or swing again and miss, you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. I use the Ring Favor plus 3 all the time because it increases 3 of your stats, and if it's plus 3, then it's like plus 5 for each one, so it's good. But for parrying wise, I would probably switch it. I'm not sure what you would switch it to. Excuse me. Maybe a blood bite ring. I wouldn't do it just because, you know, there's this thing called a flesh bite ring, which increases all 3, poison, blood, and frost. So if you do want something, I would pick, if you want a ring like that, pick that ring. But if you want to increase your blood damage, I would probably, this is just me, I would probably go with, I don't really think I would go, I don't have all the rings, by the way, and everything like this, so if you have more rings than me, more weapons, pick what weapon you want. But this is what I use. What I would use is I would use the Pontiff's Right Eye. If you can constantly get hits on someone, that will boost each attack every time you hit, right? So let's say you're fighting Gundyr like I was last night, and you're using the same weapon as me, which is the Painting Guardian's plus 10 blood sword. Let's say it takes me normally 4 times to hit him, and then his health gets knocked down a lot. But let's say you have that Hornet Ring, this equipped, and have a plus 10 Painting Guardian's blood sword, or just something blood related in general that's plus 10 or plus 5. I would say it would probably take you only 3 hits, and then that boost of damage at the end would knock him down, I don't know, what, for me it was about 1100 damage on him after that 4th hit. I would say it would knock him down around 1500 damage. I'm not sure. I could probably test this out for myself, but I mean, I beat gun deer, so I can't fight them again. So I can't. I might prove it later. But anyways, yeah. So I would equip that, and then I would probably have. Let's see here. HP might be good. The Ring of the Evil Eye might be a good one. Strength, that might be a good one. The Leo Ring, because, you know, you thrust in order to do backstab on someone, so it'll increase damage on that. I don't know if they stack. I don't think they do, though. Let's see here. Yeah, I would just equip the Flesh Bite Ring. Like, the Flesh Bite... so, bottom line, just equip the Flesh Bite Ring, the Ring of the Evil... Pontiff's Right Eye, and then have the Chlorantony Ring and the Hornet Ring. That would be my parry build. Don't really worry about the items. It doesn't really matter. As you can see, I just have random items. Yeah, that's all I really have for this video. I just wanted to kind of go in detail about parrying and how it works. I don't really know how it works. You just got to do it before they hit you, and if it's a parryable person. Udex Gundyr, which luckily he's parryable, and he's fairly easy to parry. I might do a video later on about how you know when to parry him. But right now, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you liked it. This is a shout out to that dude that was commenting on my video yesterday about parrying build. Here you go, bud. Here's what I would use if you're wanting to go against Gundyr or PvP enemies, whatever. Whatever you pick, whatever you choose, whatever you want to fight against. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. As always, come back. Watch my other videos if you want. I don't care. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.